Okay, so after finishing the Pacifist run, I don't know what happens next after beating up like. Oh, I. So okay, if you, I know what up, my friends? It's me, Mr. Goodworkers. Welcome back to Undertale. If you remember, last time we beat the Pacifist run, and then I took a break from Undertale for a long time because next up is Genocide. Hi. Seems as if everyone is perfectly happy. Monsters have returned to the surface. Peace and prosperity will rule across the land. Guess who's coming to break his promise and ruin that? Take a deep breath. There's nothing left to worry about. Except murdering everyone, apparently. What is that? That poor word expression. Oh, no, he knows. Well, there is one thing. One last threat. Myself? One being with the power to erase everything. Everything everyone's worked so hard for. Is that me? You know who I'm talking about, don't you? It's me? What is it? Yep. Okay. I thought he was talking about, Kara, which we'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, I'm talking about you. You still have the power to reset everything. Toriel, Sans, Asgore, Alphys, Papyrus, Undyne. If you so choose, everyone will be ripped from this timeline and sent back before all of this happened. Wow. This hurts. This really hurts. Yep. Basically, if I want to go do the genocide run, the run where I murder everybody, basically, if I want to become the ultimate monster, I have to do this. And he's rubbing it in my face. Nobody will remember anything. You'll be able to do whatever you want. He looks worried. That power. I know that power. He is worried. It's the power you were fighting to stop, wasn't it? And now I'm going to use it. The power that I wanted to use. But now, the idea of resetting everything. I don't think I could do it all again. Not after that. So he does have his memories as Asriel. He doesn't have his compassion as Asriel, because now he's soulless Flowey. But, so please, just let them go. Oh no. Let Frisk be happy. That's an interesting quote. We're not Frisk. We're the player. We're controlling Frisk. So that's kind of cool. All the time, we're controlling Frisk. We're going through there. But what they want is Pacifist. Basically, they're sort of acting in their own way to get to Pacifist, but we are controlling them. All right, let Frisk live their life. Oh, no. But if I can't change your mind, you do end up erasing everything. You have to erase my memories, too. Oh. That's important, I guess. I'm sorry. You've probably heard this 100 times already, haven't you? Oh. So, if you erase the Pacifist run again, then you... Oh, what? Okay, I'm gonna have a submission to you. After I did this, I did want to kind of go back and do the Pacifist run. I even had an idea, like, because I like Undertale so much, and because it has had such an impact on my life, I wanted to go back every year on its birthday and play it. But this is basically an anti that. Like, I mean, you're just ripping everyone from their happiness just to make them happy again. It's, on one hand, it's better than, like, I guess, ripping them from happiness and putting them through pure torture, but would I ever really want to do that again, though? That's, dang, the guilt trips, though. Okay, haven't you? Well, that's all. See you later, Kara. He's now referring, wait, what? So maybe we're not us, we're not the player, we're the first human. The first human has an impact on Frisk, whatever. Basically, we're evil now. This is Kara. This is not Frisk. This is Kara. This is the existence destroying everything. I don't know. Is it just gonna go to the menu? Long ago, two races ruled over Earth. Oh, weird. What? Level 1 still. The end. So I could continue, and Fly's not there. No one's there. What happens if you continue? I want to know, but... I'm so sorry, everyone. No. Alright. Maybe it is... You don't want to do it, but the pacifist... No, not the pacifist. The genocide run is important. And also, Sans. I'm so sorry. I promise I'll fix everything. Okay. Oh! We named the fallen human now. So I could go for, like, a different name. There is no sound. I could go for, like, a different name. But I think it is more important if it is Kara, the true name. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll just go for it. I could name myself Whisk or Squid or whatever. Well, now I feel bad. Super bad. I mean, I felt bad before. No, this is just a whole nother level. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm mostly, well, maybe to you guys too, but mostly to the characters of Undertale. Because I basically have to end everything for them. That... Oh, no, the true name. Oh, why? Gosh dang it, why? Toby, I congratulate you. Because I have almost never wanted to do anything less than that. Or, like, I've never had more holdback on a decision than that. I really only went through with it because I had already decided, yeah, I'm going to do the genocide run. I'm going to go through that. But... And I already sat down to record. Okay, so everyone's memories are reset. But I don't know if everyone's memories are reset. So that does beg the question. That's a true reset. So that's after Pacifist. But well, yeah, I guess Flowey's memories save between the resets. So now even his are there. So is that what they're talking about? Or do we actually... But that also does beg the question. If we're jumping to a new timeline then... When we reset, without having done a true reset, does that mean we're not jumping to a different timeline? Are we jumping to a different point in a timeline? Or what's going to happen? So no one should recognize me? You're not going to recognize me? Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flower the flower. I'm gonna just keep his Asriel voice. I did change it. I had a Flowey voice for him, and I changed it once his true kind of form had been revealed. But you're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. Alright, so, if you remember in my first video, I'm just going to skip through this because we already know this, unless you don't, and then I guess just go walk to Pacifist playthrough. But, yeah, LV, love. But basically, when I first did this, he shows you, whatchamacallit, yeah, friendliness pellets. These friendliness, little white friendliness pellets. And so, if you avoid them, he gives you special lines of dialogue. However, if you don't, you just go through the game normally. And he did want me to completely reset his memories. So, I'm not going to show any bit that I know what's going on. Because that's basically his line. He's like, you know what's going on here, don't you? So, yeah, are you ready? Move around, get as many as you can. Alright, Flowey, I will. Oh, what? You idiot. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this? Oh, yep, there it is. There it is, die. Yeah, just it's basically the biggest font the text ever gets. Just die. No, oh, there you go. So yeah, he has no, so I guess he has no idea. He's making no sign that he recognizes me. Will you? But what a terrible creature torturing such a poor innocent youth. Do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. Okay, we've seen this. We've seen this. I guess we can skip it. I do want to be careful, just in case anything is different. I don't know if anything... Ruins. Oh, that song. I love this song. I'm trying to learn to play it on the piano. It's really good on the piano. Brings back memories of, like, you know, a month ago. Whatever, it still does. Alright, welcome to your new home, innocent one. I'm going to educate you in the operation of the road. So, I'm mostly just going to skip through all the unoriginal text. Human living on the other, monsters may attack you, you may be prepared for the situation. But it's simple, while you're in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Solve for time, I'll resolve the conflict. So practice talking to the dummy. So now, here's the thing. Now we're genociding. So, we have to do something I haven't done in a long time. Fight. Now, technically, I don't think it matters if you attack this dummy. I really don't know, but yeah, we murdered that thing, so. Oops, the dummies are not for fighting. They're for talking. We do not want to hurt anybody, do we? Question mark? You're doing a genocide one, kid? I can do it, Toriel. I'm gonna beat you there. Oh, no, she just sped up. How dare you? I wanna do it. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Alright, so. Oh, no, wait. Well, my bad. We have to murder things now. Oh, that's great. That's real great. And now I have to remember how to play the game. Alright. Your love increases immediately, basically. The first monster you kill. You did that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that, Goat Mom. Here, take my hand for a moment. So did she see that? Maybe she's just like, you just killed one of my friends, one of the creatures that lived here. But, yeah, that's fine, I guess. It must have been an accident. It's weird. Because in this game, it's much different than everything else. And yes, okay, whatever, we'll get through this, but yeah, blah blah blah. Unnecessary tension is playing right now. But basically, it's weird, because in a normal video game, you just attack things. You don't play it like in real life. You don't like, I mean, if you're in Pokemon, you don't think about the monster's health. You smack him down and then you catch him or you feint him. You don't even think about that. Here, it's way different. These are people to them. This is, me killing Frogget was essentially the same as just going up and stabbing someone as human. So it's just a different perspective between, like, video games and reality. And Undertale just blurs those lines completely. You can't play this like a video game. You have to play it like a real thing. And I do think that's why it's kind of different when when you say video games cause violence. In video games, you're going around, you're murdering people. If it's a shooter game, you're going around shooting people. And maybe you do sometimes get a thrill from that. You're like, oh, yay, murdered someone. That sounds so wrong. But you do, you get a small thrill from that. You're like, yes, victory against that person. It's so much different. But I think if you actually went and tried to murder someone in real life just because you thought it was fun in a video game or something like that, it does not correspond. I think maybe Game Theory did an episode on this, on like the actual data on on whether video games do or do not cause violence. But honestly, I think it's different. I mean, once you view these people in the underground as real people, then they're people. It's harder to kill them. Luckily, you're sitting behind a screen, and so you can just kind of watch the actions go down and like, oh, it's the character doing that, or I don't know. You can more easily deflect the blame. Basically, is what you can do. And so I don't know. I'll talk about this more. She's merely behind the pillar. So yeah, she's gonna go do some business. I'm gonna talk more about that as we go through, because I'll explain what you have not left the room. Oops. Let's just explain the genocide run. Basically, we have to actively seek out and kill every single monster here. So you don't just go around and kill everyone. You kill everyone. You run around and you murder everybody until there's no one left. And it's just, yep, it's that. It's definitely that. So I don't know, it's so much different when you think about it. Because when you originally play I'm gonna go on my experience, because I went into Undertale mostly blind. I mean, I heard Megalovania and was like, sweet, I want this game now. Kind of the weirdest reason for that kind of stuff, but yeah, that was basically my logic behind it. I was like, ooh, Megalovania rocks, and then I watched someone do the Sandstorm, and I thought it was so cool. I was like, I want to play this game though. I did not understand much about it. I sort of knew about the different runs, but to be honest, I knew barely anything. I didn't know much. So, real quick, this tutorial for I like butterscotch pie. Whoops, I really like butterscotch. I tried butterscotch after playing the game, and I like it. It's a really good flavor, but you do not dislike butterscotch, no. I would like, so, okay, so I'm gonna go back and forth between things, but here's something important. This is a true reset. Everyone's memories and stuff. I know this because if you reset after not doing a pacifist run, she will say something different. She's like, I feel like I already know you. I feel like I know what you will say. She won't even ask you. She's just like, what? Let me guess. You like butterscotch or something like that. So, she already knows there. So this is a true reset. Everyone's memories are going to be the same. Because if you repeat on the same timeline, you will get different answers between some of the characters. They'll feel like they know you're there. You don't have any allergies, do you? Huh? Why am I asking? The reason. No. I forgot that she did that. I don't know why. But okay, but yeah, basically, let's go back to what I was saying. The first time I played Undertale, I didn't know really about this, these pacifist things and this. you know, all that. And so I played it like a video game. Like, I even had someone there saying, don't kill these guys. What are you doing? Like, because, I mean, but by their standards, they're like, okay, aren't you gonna go for the, you know, the pacifist run? That's the run. I mean, that's everyone's supposed to know. All I knew was the genocide run, because, well, all I knew was sand. So it's like, okay, how do I get there? How do I get there? But I didn't do it first, basically. I just tried playing through the game. I almost stopped in the middle of a neutral playthrough to go do Genocide. I'm glad, oh, I forgot. Yeah, you have to go all the way there. But, I almost stopped in the middle, and I'm so glad I didn't, because the Genocide run is so much more effective after you've seen, like, the basic results of the game. Like, what happens when you don't normally murder everybody? What happens then? But the long and short of it is, I played it like a video game. I was just like, oh, whatever. I need to build up experience, that way I can murder things more easily. So I murdered things. I didn't activate a Genocide run, but I definitely was not kind to the monsters. To say the very least, yeah, I didn't do, I kind of went halfway and everything. I didn't do, I just did a neutral run. That's basically all I did. But you can't play exactly Undertale like that, or I don't know. I kind of forget what I was talking, or where I was going with this, because interruptions. But you can't play Undertale the same way. Is the basic gist of it. It's like, it's not a game. You can't play it like a video game. It tries to treat the game like a much different video game. And so once you find, and the characters are kind of like that. You can get to know the characters, even the simple characters who like have very basic lines of dialogue. They still feel like they have life. So once you realize that, it becomes different. It becomes much different playthrough. And that's why I had such a difficult time, like, actually, you know, resetting the timeline after this, because like I was like, these are real people. What am I doing? I'm destroying the memories. I'm destroying everything that made them happy, and now I have to murder everything. So in a way, I actually do have to distance myself from those characters again to do this Genocide run. I have to say, okay, just video game characters are just video game characters, even though really I kind of don't believe that. I don't believe that. Okay, yeah, so right now we're attacking a ghost, because yeah, that makes sense. It's a ghost. That's definitely gonna work. Attack a ghost. Yeah, I attack a ghost, and it does just plug. Really not feeling up to it right now. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Napstablook. I love you. You're one of my favorites. Is wishing they weren't here. I'm sorry, bro. You do know you can't kill ghosts, right? Yeah. So we're sort of incorporeal and all. I was just lowering my HP because I didn't want it to be rude. Okay, sorry. I just made this more awkward. Pretend you beat me. You lost 1 experience point. That's, well, I hate to laugh at that because it's not funny, really, but it's just, yeah, it's just much different. It's a much different game. I'm now having to murder these characters. Alright, so this is an important part. Up there, we will meet Toriel. Before we meet Toriel, we have to make sure we fully initiate the Genocide run, which means killing everything we can, which is about 20. It's 20 per area is basically what you have to murder. So, I hate how I'm talking about this just like, yeah, the daily quota of murdering people is 20. You better get it done. You were slacking off last time. It's just, no, it sounds way too weird. But yeah, basically, I now have to just run around and hope for monsters. I know there's like certain strategies you can do, like going like this, maybe. Will this do anything? I've seen like speedrunners do this. They're on a, well, that did something. They're on a computer, so I really don't know how that differs between this. I'm just repeatedly mashing this. Oh my gosh, Frisk, are you okay? I might have just murdered the dude for, alright, let's go. Poor Frisk, jeez. I've taken away everything you love, and now I'm just, I don't know, I'm messing up. So Frisk is a canonical character in this game. It's not like you're just a player. This is not like you're inserted as the player. You're just basically controlling a character that already exists. Alright, so, oh no, but nobody came. That line is bone drilling. That's the start of the Genocide run. You killed everybody. Nobody came to fight you. There's no one left. You're a monster, is basically what that's saying. Yeah, it's great. And then I think this song that's playing right now, which I forget what it's called, like solo, I don't know, whatever it is. I think it's part of Flowey's theme. It's part of Flowey's theme, like sped or slowed really far down. So it's like the do do do. I don't know. It's do 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 do. It's that on repeat and repeat and repeat, really slow. Right? Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. You didn't notice all the monsters I murdered. Yeah, here I am. Hey, how did you get here, my child? Oh well, now it's just fallen down. There, I will. There. I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It is irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Oh, it's back to the genocide music. Well, determination. Nothing else. Just the determination to murder everything in existence. Do you smell that? Okay, good. There's still home music. Surprise, it is cinnamon butterscotch pie. Thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want to have a nice time living here, so I will so blah blah blah. Here, I have another surprise for you. What if I want to go find the pie first? This is it. Aww. Even with my hands covered in the dust of the monsters you loved, you still hold my hand in yours. Because if the explanation, if you haven't watched the other videos, monsters don't have exactly, their souls are less tied to them because they're made out of less physical matter. They're more magic than matter. Like we're more water because we're humans and we're made out of a lot of water. But so they, I don't know, when they die, they mostly just turn into dust, magic dust. I don't know, they turn into dust. And so some characters will comment on the fact that you have said dust on your hands at all times because you've murdered so many people. So yeah. I would run. Honestly, Toriel, if something burning, make yourself at home. Let me just, onto the bed. I'm gonna sleep face down and I'm gonna be able to breathe. And I got, oh, she tucked me in. I think that's what that looked like happened. This item is going to be important, to say the least. I'm gonna want to save that. But, Toriel, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is gonna suck up already, I see. I want you to know that I'm glad you're here. There's so many old books I want to share. I'm just showing you my favorite books. I've also put out a curricular for education. Always wanted to be a teacher. Maybe that isn't surprising. Look at that face. Still, I'm glad to have you living here. Oh, did you want something? What is it? Nothing for now. I want to just let her have a bit of peace. Let's just sit here for a moment. Sit by the fire. I'm so sorry, Toriel. You will never find it in your heart to forgive me if you know what I do. But I will come back and I will make everything right. Eventually. But it's not the same. It's like you've murdered everybody. And like, yeah, you redeemed yourself. Not really. You do Pacifist wrong. Great, right. Oh, hello. Did you want something on here about the book I read? It's called 72 Useless Shell. How to Exit the Ruins. How about an exciting snail fact? Did you know that snails sometimes flip their digestive systems as they mature? How to exit the ruins. I have to do something. Stay here. And then she just calmly puts down her book and runs. And not even us we can follow that because our legs are tiny. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. A one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I'm going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs. Problem is, Toriel, I'm not a very good child right about now. I'm not. If you knew what I did, every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I've seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. Unfortunately, it's flipped this time. Asgore will kill you. I'm only protecting you. Do you understand? Go to your room. I'm so sorry, Toriel. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. I'm so sorry, Toriel. You want to leave so badly? You're just like the others. There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you're strong enough to survive. That's the problem, Toriel. I'm a bit too strong enough to survive. I'm so sorry, Toriel. I hate this. That's so much damage. 22,000. And she's totally destroyed. No. Oh. You really hate me that much? Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here. Not you. But them. Look at that poor face, that just insane, I'm about to die. This is my death day face, but them. Ha. Ha. Oh. Murder me. Take me away. Put me in the dungeons. Ah. Oh gosh, Toriel. This is so much worse than when I did it the first time. Because when I first played Undertale, I did not do the Pacifist run. That was completely new to me. I did a neutral run, and then I went into Genocide because I didn't understand the importance of Pacifist, and instead was looking to fight Sans like an idiot. And it was bad that first time. This just hurts. This just hurts. It hurts. It hurts bad. It hurts bad too. It hurts really bad. And now, oh, Flowey. You're not really human, are you? No, you're empty inside. You're just like me. In fact, you're Kara, right? Oh. Am I? I don't know if this was the same. I don't remember. The Genocide from well, this might have been the same line of dialogue, or maybe I was just tired and skipped it or something, but you're Kara, right? He's like, yeah. So now basically we've been controlled. We're now the Kara is in control. Us, not exactly us actually. It's not really us. It's just Kara, the old human. And if you remember from the past video, the last part of the Genocide, Flowey, Asriel says, I've realized, there's something along the lines of, I've realized that Kara wasn't the greatest person. We're still inseparable after all these years. Listen, I have a plan to become all-powerful, even more powerful than you and your stolen soul. So basically, Kara stole the human soul. So if you don't it'll come back to more of this later. But if you don't murder anybody, you don't let Kara in. Is sort of what's going on here. That's kind of a bit early, but whatever. It's easy to explain that now. Right, let's destroy everything in this wretched world. Everyone, everything in these worthless memories. Let's turn them all to dust.
That's a wonderful idea.
Oh, that's like the one of two. That's one of two of the only lines in only actual voiced lines in Undertale. There's that. That's a wonderful idea. And then there's also Mettaton saying, "Oh yes." Oh Mettaton. Oh no. Well, there we go. Exiting the ruins. Undertale, but this is no longer Undertale. This is genocide. This is murder. This is death. Essentially is what this is by Toby Fox. Oh, Toby Fox, I'm sorry I had to ruin your perfectly good ending. I'm a monster. Oh, well, that's great. Oh, it's so quiet. Alright, so, coming up, some, I think, interesting things are going to happen. I am going to divide the Genocide run up a little more sparingly. I'm going to do it so that it's a bit more spaced out. Mostly so I can draw more thumbnails. And also because the events are kind of important, separated from each other. And also as a more staged thing, you can see the quick progression, or slow progression of Genocide or whatever. Also because I have a bad feeling about some of the fights coming up. And then they might need to take up their own videos. So yeah, this is going to be the end of this first episode. Hopefully, I don't know if you really enjoyed this. I kind of hope you didn't. But if you're excited or curious or kind of scared to see more, well, it's going to come out. So do subscribe, do like, comment, share. And it'll appear. I forget how YouTube works. But thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys all next video. Pretty much not Squid Cat out, Murderer out.